Okay. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel where we talk about things that you have been shushing away. So in today's video, we will talk about someone and what to do about it. So if you get an icky feeling about someone, what does it really mean? Like, should you trust it or should you let it go? We will get into this and let's jump into it and we will talk about it. Should you trust it actually or you let it go? You experience this often because you are hyper attuned to the tone, you are sensitive to micro expressions, you are quick to sense power shifts, and you are someone who reacts emotionally before processing. That's a big one. And at the same time, you're someone who left unsafe dynamics recently, or so your danger radar is often overactive. This means that your system is accurate, but it's so loud that even if there is no threat, it senses danger. So the answer to this is trust the signals, but not the conclusion. The wise interpretation for this feeling often comes from someone's tone being off, a small disrespect, inconsistency between someone's word and someone's action and someone's energy, your past triggers being activated, and your subconscious mind picking up something your conscious mind hasn't seen something yet. So your ick is a signal that the person may be unsafe, that the dynamic may drain you, the social environment may not match your emotional values. So this is a layer. Yes, you have to trust the signals, but you don't have to jump to the story yet. Okay, the hard truth you might not like that I am going to tell you. Your system tends to generate icky feelings when someone is just being neutral in a conversation, or they're tired, or they're not expressive, or someone reminds you of someone who hurt you earlier, or the tone resembles your past bosses or your past relationships or your past friendships, and you feel small, you feel intimidated, and you feel like you need to perform. So your system automatically start bringing those icky feelings because of your past experience. This means many of these icky feelings that you're feeling are not about them, it's about you. It's about your nervous system replaying a memory. So your ick sometimes can be a trauma echo, not a truth. If you trust it blindly, you will end up isolating yourself or misjudging neutral people. Objective filter, the 48-hour rule. This will remove your confusion. When you get the ick about someone, okay, let's do this. Pause. You have to pause. You don't react or you don't label the person yet. You observe them. Does the feeling stays consistent in the next interaction? You talk to yourself, you observe it, and then you evaluate, like, what exactly triggered me? Was it their body tone? Was their body language? Was their vibe? Or was it just my interpretation? And then you have to check the patterns. Do I feel this with many people or only to a certain personalities? When you start looking inwards and stop looking outwards for the ick feeling, you will generally get most of the answers. But you have to be willing to do the work. If the feeling stays the same for 48 hours or across two separate interactions, then this is not a trigger. Then it's a pattern in them. If the feeling disappears or changes, you know that it was your nervous system, not the person. So when to trust the ick? Immediately. When do you trust the ick? It can be your anxiousness, but when do you trust it? It's not that your body doesn't know when to feel the danger. So if you are in a conversation and the person is right away subtly disrespectful towards you, or they do power plays that you have seen earlier as well, and you recognize them, you know this is a power play, you know that's a subtle disrespect, you cut them off. You trust your ick, you trust your body in that moment. There is also a way to check fake niceness. You can check the cold eyes, you can check the passive aggressiveness in the person, and you also see the boundary pushing. Mostly happens with narcissistic people or manipulative people or people with a personality disorder. So when you see all of these things, and they're gossiping. Gossip is one of the main direction where you have to trust your body. Yes, this person is not a good. Here, your ick means accurate early danger detection. What should you do? You should distance yourself. You should stay neutral. You should protect your emotional reality. So when do you not trust it? Okay, I know when to trust it now, but when do I not trust it? You don't trust the ick when a person is just being quiet, when the person can have a resting serious face. You don't trust your ick in that moment. There are other ways, like they doesn't communicate like you do, they don't express things like you do. The person can be shy, the person is being shy or is being just blunt but not malicious. And it can come from a different culture. Person can come from a different culture or a tone, so that you might not feel familiar with them or their behavior in the first go or the second go. You don't trust your ick in the way. And if a person reminds you of someone subconsciously, you don't project on them. You see in them that, okay, this person have certain feature as my ex, so I'm gonna assume that this person is not good. So we are not going to do that. We are going to give them the chance they deserve and then trust after 2 interactions or after subtle checking that we have talked just before, and then we trust the ick. If the person is just being quite shy or have different priorities as you, your ick is your trigger now. It's not a reality. So what should we do? We have to breathe. We have to slow down. We have to let more data come in and then do the things. So your icks are actually your personal patterns based on your history. So your personal parents have a way to show you ick or to give you icks as well. So if you were manipulated before, or if you were micromanaged before, there was a pattern of disrespect in your life, you were being a people pleaser or constantly suppressed true emotions, you have never shown that you're angry or that you feel sorry or you feel some kind of emotions towards them, and you have shivered during conflicts in the early time, or being a people pleaser has never bring you actual peace, and you are actually hypersensitive to tone. So these are your patterns. So you have to recognize your patterns first, and your ick can be both your superpower and an overactive. So you'd need discernment, but not blind trust or blind dismissal. So what can we do? We can notice the ick, that your body is telling you something, but we do not assign the meaning yet. We never assign the meaning in the first go. Don't say that they're bad or that I am overthinking, and you have to collect 2 or 3 pieces of information before acting. So you have to check the body tone, you have to check the body language, whether it is consistent or not. You have to check the respect levels and the reaction to your body. And later, after everything, you decide whether you have to trust the patterns, not the first hit. This is all about your ick, and I hope this helps you. You can like, share, subscribe to my channel, and comment below when was the last time you felt the ick about someone you just met and you acted on it, or you didn't act on it. I would be reading your reply. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time. Bye bye.